Okay, through these trees to the little pathway here, and here is a pathway that we've never explored before. Where is that to? Well, I'll show you, but before you have to see me first. Reese here, and here to show you a very unique, a wizzy pathway. And at the same time, we'll see what this sign is as well too. So what's up here? Well, you have to find out. Without any further ado, let's like off me and let's go. This tree over here you see is this sign. What sign does this actually read? It reads Raccoon. See him right up there. Hope you can make it out. Just right up there. Look down the tree. You'll see are some roots that almost look like legs. See them just right there. If you take a look on your hang of my left of me, you can see is his giveaway over here. Hope you can make out the giveaway. Just right over here. Slight giveaway. Just about over here, and it just goes on from over there, and right all the way right to over here. So you just right there. We'll have this way too. I like this view.
Good, eh?
Yeah. Almost looks like slight Middle Earth. Kinda.
I've really never been up this particular trail.
There's that. I can hear some faint music in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. Some kind of faint music can be heard in the background. How interesting. And this here is a little trail that we've never been on. And where it leads, who knows? It's like a Rails to Trails pathway mystery. Where would it take us? That is a great question. So come follow me, we'll take a look. See that there's lots of protruding roots through the ground here. Big boulder rock right in the way there. It leads right there. I'll just maybe take this way down here. Oh, got some flowers. Just right there. Seeing there. Goes well with this rock. Look back at that rock from over here too before we carry on. Okay. What do we have over here?
There's a railway spike in it.
Well, nice little area spot.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
Yeah. Don't know what this boulder actually is.
This boulder?
Yeah, right there.
Big boulder. I always imagine, like, how did it get there?
Let's look down over here. Kind of an interesting kind of boulder being just on the pathway, just hanging over there. Isn't that something? We got a pathway hanging out from over here too. Past these trees. Definitely have to go watch out for these roots. Look how big these are. I'm gonna walk away from them. I don't want to trip today. Just look how big these roots are, and they all come from these trees. Just coming down to like over here. We'll get this nice leafy way. Wow. It's like walking through a different kind of jungle, despite the looks of it. We'll get this pathway. This looks pretty nice. Let's take a little, I'm gonna crouch down here and get this pathway in there so you can see the leaves on slight ground level there. Okay, let's carry on. Let's see what that is right over there. I see something. It almost looks like an archway right there. Right here, it looks like an archway. I think it came from some kind of mythical dimension. Right there. You can kind of make out, is it nice, like an archway? Seeing there. I'll go over here. And I'll show you. It looks like a archway of some sort. That's how it curves over. I'll take a picture of that too. So yeah, we found something over here that looks like an archway, like a mythical, like archway of some kind. Who knows what was up here at one point? This much I know. It could be something either mythical or magical. They say that there's magic when you're walking through wilderness, and especially like going through a different neck part of the woods or a different kind of pathway. Anyways, let's say focus here on this path down through these trees over here that looks pretty nice and unique. So here, they almost look like part of a gateway. Seeing there. Those trees over there in the back of me looks like they came from a slight gateway. Just back there. Check out what I'm seeing. Like a slight gateway. Just right about there. I'll position the camera so you can easily see what I was seeing. We keep walking this pathway and heading straight forward. Up. Over in this direction. And who knows what's up over here. It's in like tree path. And over here you see one color is different of a tree. That one there, believed to be, is a yew tree. It's a lot different from the other ones. Just over there. Look at the leaves. They're not moving. But something is caught moving already. What is that? It's a leaf moving by itself. And I was just talking about woods and stuff like that and having some kind of magical tides. Now look, you see this leaf right here is slightly moving by itself. Hope you can make that out. Leaf spirit. Can you not make a leaf nod? Are you a leaf spirit? Yes? Are you a leaf spirit? Yeah, it is. So as I got talking, it said by making the leaf nod that it is indeed a tree spirit. So yeah, a leaf spirit. And you saw that leaf move by itself. All these leaves here are not moving except for one that you've just seen. That tells me that there's something spirited up here from where we are on this unique like satellite pathway. Not many like finds, but we found something a little bit spirited up here. At this rock here. Look at, it's like that stump and the roots are hugging this rock. Like some mythical creature of some kind, just like hugging this mossiest looking rock-like boulder. Isn't that something? Seeing something that looks just like this, that's like actually like hugging the rock, as you can make out just right there. And that's the roots are hugging this rock scene here. It too is taking on the mossy growth as well too. Kind of stares a bit, as you can see just right there. It's kind of quiet out. Kind of like an eerie kind of silence. No birds are to be heard over here. Which tells me something. If no birds are to be heard, that means something was going on over here. Like what? Good question. That I just don't have the answer to. Let's just keep on walking though. And we do have some old growth trees in here too, especially right there is an old growth tree. And those two there are old growth trees too. Oh, check out this. I see something right through over there. That tree there. Whoa, what made these holes? We got one over here that's even bigger. This was not done by a woodpecker. It has lots of spider webs. Seen right there. Hope we can make it out. Like an eerie, hollowed out tree with spider webs. Whoa. That's a lot of spider webs into this tree. Hope we can make it out. Wow. Take another good look up at it. Right through there. So yeah, I walked up here on the pathway that we're on, and you see this big hole that was actually not even made by a woodpecker. This is not a woodpecker that had actually made this. What did? To be exact. What actually made this? Let alone what we've seen in the inside of here happens to be is lots of spider webs. Yeah, I know. Definitely kind of eerie seeing something like this. All those spider webs into one big hollow part of this tree, right in the hole, just right there. The whole part of the tree seen just right there. Isn't that something? So an eerie discovery has just been made. Just right there. Walk up here a little bit more. Back up. Look at these eerie, like, trees right here. Just branching off down over there. You see a lot more coming out over here from this one here. Seems just right there. I see something over here. It's like I wouldn't call it a structure, but more like stick logs all piled together, just resting up onto that tree seen there. So yeah, log stick bundle resting up on here. That is a structure, but they're pretty interesting. I see another like spot just over there. Just right here. It's like another archway, dimension, porthole of some kind right there. Just how it just leans over from over there. Now we've seen a second one over here too. How interesting to see something like that from over here too. Do you see that? Another like porthole, like dimension archway over there. This is more like a circle compared to the other one that we've seen from the starting of this video. Okay, we see another one. This is more into a teepee shape. Okay, I think I have to say something about this. I believe that what could be up here could be either something either mythical or Hallows like. Just by what we have seen so far. Including what you see up there. Almost into the shape of a bonfire. Almost, see there. We got rocks below. Seen there. And then you get this on top. So what? What was that again?
It looks like a railway spike, I guess.
Where's in here? Over here.
Yeah, there was one in the tree down below too.
No way.
That's the second.
I didn't see that one, but now we saw this one. How did it make its way inside there? Okay, so something definitely tells me that this place is a little witchy. Especially what we've seen so far. Very suggestive. I'm definitely getting the feels of it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that right there. That's a pit. Yeah, a pit. Either freshly dug. Hope you can see that there's a pit right there. Either it's freshly dug. Or something.
There's this little trail here, eh?
Oh.
Whoa. Yeah, so there's a pit right there. That's the dog you hear in the background. And then there's a stick pile. We got lots of stick piles. Including that pit over there. See in there. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Do you see this? This is like, so here we found the structure. Just right there. Yeah, that's something I gotta say something. This right here is a structure. Almost like a witch like teepee hut that we see from before. Now we see it up here. Like, look. Up there. Look, it looks all put together. As just through the leaves. Move over here. Yeah, so it's a witch like teepee hut of some kind. Right there. Maybe we can make up fully there. Yeah, this is definitely gotta say something witchy going on over here. Look over here. You can see a little bit more better there. Definitely has some witchy like vibes too at this one. We walked up a little bit more and then we come across this. Isn't that something? This is a lot more than what we've seen from before.
So if it, like I said, we have to turn around in
Yeah,
about 8 minutes or so, but
that'd be okay. We'll track that down.
we can make it there in time.
Yeah. I like this woodsy area. Quick in the area. Walk a little further. It's not too far. Over here. Lo and behold, what do we see but a creek and the bridgeway? Hope you can make it out. We made it. It's bridgeway like thing that's snaking its way over there. We're gonna take a look at this creek, knowing that we are here. It's just right there. We'll take a look over there and right over there. Hey, we came over here. We heard a creek sound. Yeah, look. It's a creek channelway. There. And then we get this. So now we saw a creek within this one. So the creek over there, where those rocks are, that I'm pointing at there, they're springing out of that thing, traveling underneath here, let's get down here a shot. Quick jump down here, then we gotta get going. I guess I gotta stay down here carefully. Whoa! Isn't that something? Okay, now we're gonna check on back. Something very like mythical and enchanted like over here, like a troll or something. Or something mythical of that sort over here. Which is kind of interesting too. Anyways, we gotta get on back, so that's it for this vid. So you see some walking down footage from here on out. Isn't that something? So we come across over here another TP-like structure. This right there. There's two. And one right there. And right over there. Right, so we did it again. On the walk up. We'll get this too. Walk back. Oh, I see the spike now. I see the spike. Right there. Just right there. So who's spiking on the trees? We saw one and we saw two. Who is doing that? That's a great question that I don't have the answer to. Who is actually spiking those trees? We saw two spikes in trees so far. The first one down here and the second one being way the heck up there. We took the route of, what was it? The Raccoon Trail. Biker's Trail here in Royalty Trails. One of the biker trails. And that's what we took on to go and see that kind of stuff up there. This rock circle. Just had to show that rock circle one last time. And lo and behold, I found there's another feather. To see here. That's my second feather that I've now found. Seen there. I'll put that into my pocket to see here. And here I am, just in the back over here. And this brings our video to a rapid close. Hope you enjoyed the adventure so far. And I'll see what I can do and make another adventure to happen. Discovered that we have another trail that we'll take. Where? You'll know when we get there. For the boating trip will happen. All depends on the weather. There's rain coming in the forecast, so it'll probably happen after the rain comes. That way it's more cooler. And last but not least, for the 3.5 day round trip, we'll play it by ear. And if I need to do an alternative something to it for a backup, well, so I could do about that. Anyways, must be off. I'm going to leave a magical adventure to a Trixie host. Race. Peace, and blessings. Namaste. And last but not least, before ending this off, what we'll do is the Irish Summertime Fun Vids first. Then we'll connect with the Canadian Summer Trick Vids. I'll keep you posted, so on that front as well too. Now let's bring this video to a wrap and close. Sky above. The place on the hang of my right of me.